Hey everybody, it's John Bowman, number 7, and today you're privileged. You're gonna spend the afternoon with me. Let's go. We are in the heart of Montreal, downtown, at my favorite establishment, the Keg, Place Ville Marie. There's a couple of them in the city, but this one is closer to my house, so I'm always here. I've been coming to the Keg for years. Me and Stu, we started a tradition. We used to come to the Keg before every game. I still come every game, every home game. Even if sometimes I get it to go and I'll take it back home. Or sometimes I'll sit in here and just enjoy the ambiance. Always beautiful people in here, and the food is wonderful. The best thing to do in Montreal besides eating, great restaurants everywhere, I actually I like to sightsee. Even though I've been here 11 years, it's always like go to the mountains, go to a museum. I just went to the Fine Arts Museum like a week ago, my first time ever going. Theme parks is here, and the bevy of festivals every summer, starting from Grand Prix, and it's always positive vibes wherever you go. We're not having a great year this year, but people still treat us respectfully. They still cheer for us and they still root us on, and we love and we appreciate it. I'm a metro guy, I stay in the city it would be crazy for me. It takes longer for me to get in traffic and get on to the stadium or get to practice or get anywhere than it is for me to get to Metro. We're at King's Cuts, one of the premier urban barbershops in Montreal. I've been coming here for it's been 8 places. So I've been hanging out with these dudes for 10 years, 11 years, getting my hair cut. Same place once a week, every week. I always get the same haircut, I get my back and my sides tapered. Got a nice little one on the top. I guess I've been getting my haircut the same since I was in college. Haven't really changed it at all. We won the Grey Cup in, 2009 or 10 now? 2010. And everybody got to hold the Grey Cup for the day. On sur ma terrasse here in Griffintown. It was I moved to North Carolina. I was in 7th grade. Growing up in New York, it wasn't no football in our neighborhood. You didn't play football until high school, stuff like that. So I'd never played football. I was always playing basketball. In 1997, my 10th grade year, I tried out for football team because all my friends and all the cool people were playing football. The Alouettes they played a huge role in my life. I've spent a third of my life in Montreal, 11 years so far. And I say this every day, every game. I thank Bob Whittenhall and Jim Pop wholeheartedly, because without them taking a chance on me back in 2006, I wouldn't be where I am. The turning point in my career was, I want to say, guess when Mark Trestman and them came, they brought in a defensive line coach by the name of Mike Sinclair. And me, and along with Anwar Stewart, he helped us hone in on the fundamentals of pass rushing and not just physically preparing, but mental preparation, seeing things before they happen. But the biggest thing is winning the Grey Cup, 2009, 2010, and it's not just because you won it, but it's the things that you had to go through to the season. As a team, we 2009, we blew the field away. We were 15-3. We lost one game by suspect. And we dominated the whole year through and through. So winning the Grey Cup for us as an organization and for the community, it was probably 400,000 people on the street on St. Catherine Street for the parade, on a Tuesday afternoon, and it was the most beautiful sight I've ever seen in my life. It was beers, it was babies, it was people crying, people yelling, everybody knows your name. So winning the Grey Cup, I'll say by far and away the best accomplishment as my professional career. I have a tattoo on my left arm. It says "Heart of a Lion." It's got a lion roaring, and it's just like we always compare football to things, war, or the jungle. I compare it to the jungle. It's not like war. And you know, in the jungle, the king of the jungle is the lion, and you know, you just want to let everybody hear your roar. Against Toronto, I just stood up and I just acted like there was a monkey off my back, and I was just telling everybody, just get off me, you know, let me rise. And that was 2012, so that was probably only at 50 sacks. So you know, it was just to show everybody I can do it. I don't need all the pressures and stuff like that. I don't need all the negative comments, and I just reached in my back and just threw it off.